I'm back, Genex Gamer here with some more Pro Strategy Football. We've already done a quick tutorial number 1, a quick tutorial number 2, a quick tutorial number 3, and we showcased the first quarter of this game in tutorial number 3 to show you guys some of the gameplay. We're going to go ahead and go through the 2022 season with the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are in the beginning of the second quarter where we left off in our last video. Thank you so much for joining me, and welcome to all of our new subscribers. Let's just go right ahead and get into some more gameplay here. Steelers currently lead 7-3, and again, we're at the beginning of the second quarter. It is 2nd and 10 on the Pittsburgh 35. We're going to go ahead and go to a balanced formation, one set back. I think we're going to go inside off the right tackle behind Daniels and Okafor with Najee Harris. Here we go. And Harris gets a carry. He picks up a couple. He's going to bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 8. Tackle by Pratt. And we have an injury update. Pittsburgh Steelers, Levi Wallace has recovered. And so he will be back in the lineup once again. See what we do here. We're going to go ahead and go to a shotgun. I think we're going to have, let's see here. There's no option for that because we need to go to a pass play. I think we're going to go to a medium pass play. We're going to have Najee assigned to block. And I want to go to Freiermuth. So we're going to make him the primary receiver. I think we'll keep everything as is. And here we go. All right, Pickett drops back. He's looking. He fires to Deontay Johnson. It's incomplete. They're going to have to punt. They are going to have to punt. So, yeah, let's go ahead and select punt here. Or do a normal punt. So not the best series at the beginning of the second quarter here. Got big press with a decent punt. Not that great. Fair catch by Taylor at the 23-yard line. 40-yard punt. All right, I think we're going to continue to focus on Mixon and try and neutralize him as much as possible here. And let's go ahead and send in Alex Highsmith. On a run blitz. See what Burrow does. He does hand off to Mixon. Mixon, nice little gain of about 3 yards. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 at the Cincinnati 26-yard line. We're going to stay in our 3-4, stay in man coverage. We're just going to key on the flow, more aggressive. Better versus most, worse against misdirection. We'll go ahead and do that. We're not going to send anyone blitzing. I'm not really sure if they're going to run or pass here. We'll just kind of go with the flow of the play. Hopefully they don't counter on us. Here we go. Burr drops back. He had to fire it quickly. He had pressure on him. And it is incomplete to the tight end Hayden Hurst. Defended by Terrell Edmonds. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7. With 13:27 remaining in the second quarter. We're going to go ahead and focus on the pass here. And we're going to go with a 2-deep zone. Send in TJ Watt and Devin Bush. We'll see if we can apply a little pressure to Burrow. See if we can get him to throw a little quicker than usual, kind of like the last play. Burrow drops back. There's pressure. He fires. It's caught by Boyd. Boyd across the 40 and out of bounds. Wow, big play. Big play for Joe Burrow. He just got rid of it. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Cincinnati 41. Cincinnati is moving down the field. We'll go ahead and go to a run-focused play. We're going to focus again on Mixon. He always gives the Steelers trouble. We're going to go to a man to man. We're going to bring in Devin Bush Jr. on the run blitz. Here we go. Single back formation. Burrow hands it off to Mixon. Mixon across the 50 all the way to about the 40. What is it? The 46-yard line of the Steelers. Boy. Nice run there by Mixon. Mixon now is, what is he today? My goodness. 35 rushing yards on 10 attempts is Mixon. We're going to stay in our man. We're going to key on the flow. Staying in the 3-4. Here we go. Burrow drops back. Firing. It's intercepted by Levi Wallace, who just came back in the game a couple plays ago due to an injury. But there is a penalty on the play. Let's hold up and see what the penalty is. Offsides. And it's offsides on the Steelers. Cincinnati has the ball 1st and 5 at the Pittsburgh 41. What a killer penalty. Boy, we'll see how that affects the result of this game. That is for sure. We're going to be sending in TJ Watt and Devin Bush. We're going to be focusing on the run. Hopefully they do not play action pass. They're in the shotgun. Burrow hands off to Mixon. Mixon across the 40 all the way down to about the 37-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 1 with 12:12 remaining in the second quarter. All right, we're going to key on Mixon here. We're sending in Miles Jack and TJ Watt on the run blitz. Our defense is getting tired here. See what happens. Burrow drops back. Oh, a little shovel pass over to Boyd. And Boyd picks up 6 yards down to the Steelers' 31-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10. All right, Steelers are going to go to a 2-deep zone. We're going to still focus on the run. Focus on Mixon. Not sending anyone in. Here we go. From about the 31-yard line, Joe Burrow, single back formation. Pitches outside left to Mixon. Mixon, another big run all the way down past the 20, the 10. And he is taken down at the 6-yard line. Mixon now giving the Steelers all kinds of problems. They actually ruled him down at the 8. It's going to be 1st and goal with 11:01 remaining in the second quarter. Steelers cannot find any answers right now for Mixon. Go back to man-to-man coverage, 3-4. We're going to stay in the 3-4. Here we go. Burrow drops back, fires to Sample. The number 2 tight end for 6-yard gain. It's been tackled at the Pittsburgh 2-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal. We're going to go to man-to-man coverage. We're going to still focus on the run. Focus on Mixon. We're not sending anybody in. Cincinnati appears to be going into the shotgun here with 2 tight ends. Burrow, it's a draw to Mixon for the touchdown. Steelers had no answer that drive for Joe Mixon. So we can see here on that drive, Joe Mixon 2-yard touchdown run. We had 9 plays, 77 yards in 4 minutes, 21 seconds, 5 rushes for 45 yards. Burrow was 3 of 4 passing for 27. And the killer penalty, the offsides, canceling out the Levi Wallace interception, leaves Pittsburgh down 7-9 to the Cincinnati Bengals here with 9:50 left in the second quarter. Extra point now pending. McPherson kicks it, and it appears to be right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
So there we go. Cincinnati Bengals lead the Pittsburgh Steelers 10-7. Here comes the kickoff. Again, we have nice, beautiful, clear skies here in Cincinnati. This one's going to be returnable. We've got Calvin Austin returning it past the 20, the 25, the 30. He's still on his feet all the way down to the 33-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to a pro I formation. We're going to try and go deep on these guys. We're going to go Deontay Johnson as the primary. We're going to do a play action pass. We've got Najee Harris blocking here after the fake handoff. So let's see how this rolls. Okay, I formation. Pickett, play action. Fires deep. Down to Deontay Johnson. It's incomplete. He overthrew everybody. And Awuzie on the defensive play there. Let's go ahead and go to a passing formation. We're going to go trips bunch. We'll go Deontay Johnson. Let's go a screen pass here. See if we can't get anything going here. 2nd and 10 from the Pittsburgh 33-yard line. Single back formation, trips a bunch. Pickett over to Deontay Johnson for the screen for a loss of 1 yard. Von Bell making the play. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 11. All right, guys, I guess we're going to go shotgun here, and I think we're going to go to Pickens. But I want him to square out. We'll have Claypool run a cross. We're going to keep Najee Harris in for blocking purposes, hopefully to give Pickett, our rookie, enough time to make the play here. Here we go, 3rd and 11, shotgun. And we have a flag on the play. It looks like a delay of game. Kenny Pickett could not get the ball snapped in time. Now it puts Pittsburgh in a tough 3rd and 16. Making it a little harder on the rookie here. I think we'll have Freiermuth also do more of a post. All right, here we go. 3rd and 16 from the Pittsburgh 27-yard line. A shotgun. Pickett looking, has all kinds of time. Fires down the left side and overthrows Deontay Johnson. Once again, Jesse Bates on the defense. It's going to be 4th and 16. Steelers will punt the ball here. Here we go. Big press with the punt. Nice booming punt. Probably going to be fair caught here. Let's see. No, Taylor does take it. Picks up probably 3 on the return to the Cincinnati 32-yard line. It's going to be 1st down with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Okay, no normal keys. We're going to go ahead and focus on the run again. Mixon just killing us now. 13 carries for 64 yards. And they really haven't got him involved in the passing game yet, which is another aspect that could give us some problems here. We're going to stay in the man. Man-to-man here. And hand off to Mixon. He is stopped behind the line for a 3-yard loss. Hayward on the play. We'll go ahead and focus on pass. We're going to blitz Watt. Our coverage is going to be, I think we're going to stay in man. Let's stay in man. Still in our 3-4. Here we go. Single back formation. Burrow takes the snap. Pitches to Mixon. Another big run. He's got a 1st down and more across the 50, the 45, down to the 43-yard line. Unbelievable. Joe Mixon having a big day here in Cincinnati against the Steelers front. All right, we're going to focus on the run. We're going to go more to a, We're going to go to a nickel, 4-2 nickel. We're going to go to a 2-deep zone. We're going to send in Devin Bush. See if they pass out of this formation. Single back. Man in motion. Burrow pitches again to Mixon, and Mixon another big play for another first down. They cannot stop him. 11-yard gain to the Pittsburgh 33-yard line. Mixon approaching 100 yards, 99 yards on 16 carries, and we're not even just about halfway through the second quarter. Can the Steelers stop him? A lot of weapons on the Cincinnati team. Here we go. Burrow drops back. Now he fires to T. Higgins for about 7 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 with 6:45 remaining. They are marching down the field, down to the Pittsburgh 27-yard line. All right, we're going to go to a 2-deep zone. 2nd and 4. Burrow dropping back. He's going to throw again. He fires, and this one is almost intercepted. Defended by a Kilo Witherspoon, intended for Trent Taylor. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. And we're in a situation we have to stay focused on Mixon. We're going to send in TJ Watt. Defense is getting tired. All right, one back strong. Side left. They hand off to Mixon. And he gets a couple of yards. They're going to be short by 2 yards. It's going to bring up a 4th down at the Pittsburgh 25. Pierce, Cincinnati will try a field goal up ahead. 10-7 with 6:01 remaining in the game. Here we go. McPherson kicks it. It's trailing right, and it's going to be wide right. Oh, wow. He is normally so reliable. So Pittsburgh's going to get the ball in decent field position here with 5:24 remaining in the second quarter. Steelers going to Twins formation here. We're going to go to Twins formation, single setback, and we're going to shorten up some passes here. Try and get the ball to Deontay Johnson. See how this rolls here. Here we go. Kenny Pickett drops back. He's going to fire. Deontay Johnson incomplete. Steelers struggling to really get anything going on offense. Vaughn Bell on the coverage. Here we go. Try a mid-pass. Try and go to Pickens. See if we can't get something going here. Pickett drops back. Cincinnati's in a zone. He fires to Pickens. Pickens caught it. And he breaks a tackle and heads up near the 50 for an 18-yard gain, 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds with 5:15 remaining. 1st and 10 at the 50. All right, we got to keep these guys honest. We're going to go to trips bunch, but we are going to do an inside run to the right side with Najee Harris. See if we can catch them off guard here. They are in a zone. Gives it to Najee Harris. He's got nothing. Absolutely nothing. 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 50-yard line. Let's see, we're going to go to shotgun. And we're going to attempt a screen pass. Let's go to Claypool. Make him the primary receiver on a screen pass. Here we go. Pickett. He fires to Claypool. Claypool has it. He breaks a tackle. He gets about 6 yards on the play. It's going to be a 3rd and 4. Logan Wilson on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 4 at the Cincinnati 44 with 4:07 remaining in the second quarter. We'll go strong right. I'm going to try and go to Freiermuth. And we're going to actually send Harris out. Not going to have him block. We're going to have him square out. See if we can pick up the first down. 3rd and 4. Here we go. Cincinnati playing zone once again. And Pickett goes down on the sack by Trey Hendricks. Big play. 4th and 12 for Pittsburgh. They're going to be forced to punt the ball. 3:32 remaining in the second quarter. Pittsburgh really struggling to get anything going. Presley Harvin punting the ball. And it's another booming kick. Returnable by Taylor. Taylor from the 15 out to about the 19-yard line, I believe. It'll be 1st and 10 Cincinnati. At their own 19-yard line with 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. We're going to have to focus on the pass here. We're not going to double anybody. We're going to stay in a 2-deep zone. We're going to blitz TJ Watt. All right, single back, 2 tight ends. Burrow under center. Hands off to Mixon. Mixon with another big run. Picking up big chunks. Another 8-yard gain by Mixon. To the Cincinnati 27, 2nd and 2 with 2:50 remaining. Here we go. Pro set. Hands off to Perrine. Perrine gets a big play. Steelers cannot stop the run. He is out of bounds at the 35. He ran down the left sideline. Breaking tackles. 2 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We're going to go back to a man formation. Got to keep an eye on Mixon. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. A lot of pressure. They try to screen to the left side, and it's incomplete. Too much pressure. The screen was defended by Devin Bush Jr. We are at the 2-minute warning. And you can see here the time of possession being dominated by the Cincinnati Bengals. 18 minutes, 31 seconds to the Steelers, 9 minutes, 31 seconds. And it's truly amazing Pittsburgh's only down by 3 at this point. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Steelers trying to find some answers here. We're going to send in Watt and Highsmith. Go with the 2-deep zone. See if we can get some pressure in on them. They're in the I formation. Passes across the right to Hurst. Hurst has 7 yards, but let's hold on. There is a flag.
Illegal procedure.
And it's an illegal procedure call. So that's going to back Cincinnati up. It's going to be 2nd and 15 with 1:52 remaining in the quarter. All right, we're going to go to a nickel, 4-2 nickel. Stay with our 2-deep zone. We're not going to send anybody in. 2nd and 15. Here we go, single back formation. Burrow drops back. He's looking. He fires to the right side. Caught by Jamar Chase for a first down. 16 yards. So they are just tearing up the Steelers. Minute 45 remaining in the second quarter. 1st and 10 at the Cincinnati 46. Shotgun. Player in motion. Burrow hands it off to Joe Mixon on the draw. He's down the sideline and all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another big chunk by Mixon, 14-yard gain on the play. And we also have an injury and Cameron Hayward. The right end is down for the Steelers. Well, it looks like he's injured. Hopefully we'll see him back soon. He was really slow to get up. 1st and 10 at the Steelers 40 with 1:24 remaining. Unable to find any answers here against really Mixon, it seems like. Single back formation. A lot of pressure, but it's a screen to Mixon, and Mixon gets about 8 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 3, and Cincinnati has called a timeout. So 7 yards on that play. Minute 2 remaining in the second quarter. All right, we're going to try and get some pressure with TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith. The Steelers have been out here on defense for most of the game. Burrow drops back, a lot of pressure, another screen to Mixon, and he's got a first down on about a 5-yard play there. And he got out of bounds. Cincinnati has 2 timeouts. Steelers have 3. 52 seconds left at the Pittsburgh 29. 1st and 10. Going to stay in that man-to-man. Boy. 4-2 nickel. Send in Miles Jack. Back in the shotgun again. 3 wideouts. Player in motion. Burrow. Pressure. Fires. Incomplete. Attempted to go to Tyler Boyd on the play. Cameron Sutton on the coverage. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. All right, Pittsburgh's going to stay in the 4-2 nickel. Man coverage. Burrow, man in motion in the shotgun. Firing. It's 1-on-1 against T. Higgins and Witherspoon winning that one. As it's incomplete, Cincinnati 3rd and 10 at the Pittsburgh 29-yard line, and it looks like Cameron Hayward is coming back into the game here. So good to see that. 3rd and 10. Steelers were able to get a little pressure on Burrow on that play. Here we go, single back formation, 4 wideouts. Burrow under duress, gets it off to Mixon. Mixon again makes the catch on the flat on the left side and gets 8 yards. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 2. What will Cincinnati do? Looks like they're going to kick the field goal. Here we go, 38-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it appears to be good. Yes, it's good. 38-yarder. Cincinnati leads the Steelers 13-7 on that drive. We had 11 plays for 60 yards for 2 minutes, 24 seconds, 3 rushes, 30 yards, passing 4-7 for 35, and penalties, 1 for -5 yards, as that one was, I believe, illegal procedure. But anyway, the Steelers are down 7-13. They're setting up for the return. 31 seconds left before the half. Steelers have all 3 timeouts. This one is returnable. Will he return it? He does. It's Gunner. Returning it across the 15, the 20, right down the middle to the 22. Pittsburgh will have 23 seconds left to work with. What will they do here? Steelers in the shotgun. They hand it off to Najee Harrison, left side counter. He gets all the way to maybe about the 26-yard line. He did get out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd 6 on the Pittsburgh 26. What the heck? We're going to try a long one to Deontay Johnson. Let's have Harris. We're going to have Harris block. Might as well try it out. 17 seconds. Here we go. Shotgun. Pickett looking deep. Firing across the middle. And Claypool came down with it all the way to the 49-yard line. With 11 seconds left, and the Steelers are going to take a timeout. So it's going to bring up 1st down from the Steelers' 49-yard line. think we're going to go strong left. Let's go shotgun, 4 wideouts. Long pass. And we're going to actually make Miller the primary receiver. He's got no targets today, Anthony Miller. See if we can throw him off with that. And I'm going to have Deontay Johnson do a post route. Okay. We'll keep Najee Harris as the blocker. Try and give Pickett some time. Here we go. 11 seconds. Pickett, under all kinds of duress, he scrambles away. He's got about 5 or 6 yards on the scramble, but there is a penalty on the play. He was tackled by Hendricks. Let's see what the penalty's all about. And there's an offsides on Cincinnati. Pittsburgh is going to accept the penalty, and that stops the clock. This will be the last play of the half. We'll see if they try the Hail Mary here. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Try the Hail Mary. And Harris, I want him blocking. Is there an option for that? There is not off of this set. Okay. Let me just double check. All right, there isn't. So it is what it is. Here we go. 4 seconds left at the Cincinnati 46-yard line. It appears they're going to try the Hail Mary, but Pickett is under pressure. He evades one, evades another. He fires down the left side to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Knocked away by former Steeler Mike Hilton, and that is going to, folks, take us to the halftime. Let's go ahead and look at the halftime stats. Not much to speak of for the Steelers. First downs, Steelers only have 6. Cincinnati has 17. Rushes, 16-yard rushes for the Steelers. Rushing yards for the Steelers, 137 for Cincinnati. Passing yards, 96 to 125 for Cincinnati. Steelers were sacked 1 time. Cincinnati has not been sacked at all. 8 of 14 for Kenny Pickett, 57% completion rate. 12 of 17 for Joe Burrow for 70%. No interceptions. Penalties about even for calls. However, yardage-wise, Cincinnati has 30 yards worth of penalties. Steelers 17. And third down percentage completion, 2 of 5 for 40% for the Steelers, 3 of 6 for 50%. And time of possession being dominated, 20-9, almost 10 minutes for the Steelers. So almost double the time of possession for Cincinnati. All right, let's head on over to the studio and let's check out some highlights at halftime. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles at Detroit, but it's been the Jared Goff show. Jared Goff connecting with TJ Hawkinson for a 26-yard touchdown in the first quarter. And later in the second quarter, Jared Goff connecting with DeAndre Swift in the end zone. Detroit leads Philadelphia at the half, 20-10. Cleveland Browns at the Carolina Panthers. Deshaun Watson hands off to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb flips it back for the flea flicker and connects with David Bell across the middle for a 31-yard touchdown. Later in the first quarter, Deshaun Watson connects with his tight end, David Njoku, for a 5-yard touchdown. Cleveland leading the Carolina Panthers at the half, 17-3. New England at Miami in another rainy game. Mac Jones finds Kendrick Bourne for the 22-yard touchdown grab. New England leads Miami 10-3 just before the half. And in the surprise game so far today, it's the Baltimore Ravens at the New York Giants. And we have Zach Wilson connecting with CJ Uzomah for the touchdown. Later in the second quarter, the Baltimore Ravens jump off sides and Zach Williams finds Corey Davis for the big play for 33 yards and the touchdown. New York leads Baltimore 17-6. And in other games around the league, we have the Saints 20, the Falcons 6. That one is at the half. The Bears 17 over the 49ers, also at the half. Texans over the Colts currently 16-13 in the second quarter. The Vikings leading Aaron Rodgers and the Packers 10-7 at the half. And we have the Titans 7 and the Giants 6 at the half. In a shootout, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders 28-14. Jacksonville leading in that one, just about to go to halftime. In our later slates, we have the Chiefs versus the Cardinals, the Buccaneers versus the Cowboys, the Raiders at the Chargers, the Bills at the Rams, and the Broncos at the very windy Seattle Seahawks today with some moderate rain. Well, we'll be back with the second half of the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cincinnati Bengals, where the Bengals lead 13-7 at the half. So we will catch you all in the next video for that third quarter. This has been the Gen X Gamer. Thank you so much for stopping on by the channel, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye now.